What would you do if your phone suddenly received a voicemail from someone who vanished 20 years ago, and the message was sent only 1 hour ago? Stay until the end, because the final revelation in this story has shocked thousands of people who have heard it. Ryan Carter was a journalist living in a small town in Oregon. One rainy evening, as he was finishing an article, his phone buzzed with a voicemail notification. The sender's name froze him in place: Emily Dawson. Ryan recognized the name immediately. 20 years earlier, Emily had disappeared without a trace. Her case became one of the most famous unsolved mysteries in the state. With trembling hands, Ryan played the message. A weak female voice whispered, "Ryan, cabin 17, before they find it." The recording ended with strange static. Ryan couldn't believe what he had heard. How could a woman missing for 20 years send a voicemail today? Curious and terrified, he began investigating. After hours of research, he discovered that Cabin 17 once existed near an abandoned railway station deep in the forest. The station had been closed for decades. The next morning, Ryan drove there. The station looked frozen in time. Broken windows, rusty tracks, silence. As he walked through the overgrown area, he noticed something strange. Fresh footprints. Someone had been there recently. Following the tracks, he eventually found Cabin 17, hidden behind thick trees. The cabin looked abandoned, but the door was slightly open. Ryan pushed it slowly. Inside, dust covered everything, except one thing: a lantern on a table. The lantern was still warm. Someone had lit it recently. His heartbeat quickened. Then he heard a creaking sound upstairs. Ryan grabbed his flashlight and climbed the stairs. At the end of a hallway stood a locked door. Behind it, he heard faint breathing. He pushed harder. The door burst open. The room was empty, but written on the wall were the words, "They lied." Below the message was an old photograph. It showed Emily standing beside three men. One of them was the town's former sheriff. Ryan recognized the other two as influential businessmen who had died years ago. Suddenly, he heard footsteps downstairs. Someone was inside the cabin. Ryan hid behind a closet and watched as an elderly man entered the room. The stranger stared at the photograph. Then he spoke. "Emily, I'm sorry." Ryan stepped out. The man nearly collapsed from shock. After a tense conversation, the truth emerged. 20 years ago, Emily had discovered evidence of corruption involving powerful people in town. When she threatened to expose them, they kidnapped her. But instead of killing her, they secretly imprisoned her in a hidden underground facility beneath the old station. The elderly man had been one of the guards. For years, guilt haunted him. Recently, he learned that the underground structure was about to be demolished. Before it disappeared forever, he used Emily's old recordings to send the voicemail and reveal the truth. Ryan immediately contacted authorities. Excavation teams arrived days later. Beneath the abandoned station, they discovered sealed tunnels. Inside were personal belongings, journals, and evidence confirming Emily's story. But Emily herself was nowhere to be found. Then, investigators made a chilling discovery. A journal entry dated only 6 months earlier. The final page read, "If you're reading this, I escaped, but they are still watching." No one knows where Emily went. No sightings, no confirmed reports. Nothing. Yet every year on the anniversary of her disappearance, a lantern mysteriously appears inside Cabin 17. Lit. Waiting. As if someone wants the world to remember. And some locals claim that on quiet nights, a woman's voice can still be heard whispering from the woods. The truth never stays buried. What do you think happened to Emily Dawson? Did she truly escape? Or is there something even darker hiding behind this mystery? Let us know your theory in the comments below. If you enjoyed this mystery story, don't forget to like the video, comment your thoughts and theories, and subscribe for more chilling mysteries, unsolved cases, and terrifying stories every week. Thanks for watching, and remember, some secrets are never meant to be found.